Hare Krishna. This is the Navaratri Golu, which is celebrated in South India. Golu is a way of arranging doll exhibits in steps depicting various events from our Itihasas and Puranas. Our Golu theme for this year is from Tirupallandu and Valmiki Ramayanam. This year being special due to Ram temple opening in Ayodhya, our theme is on Mangala Sasanams to Lord Ram by various devotees in Valmiki Ramayana. Before that, we have depicted various pastimes from the songs of Tirupallandu by Periyalvar, also known as Vishnu Chitta, the father of Andal. Mangala Sasanam means wishing auspiciousness, blessings and protection to a person. The pure devotees offer Mangala Sasanam to the Supreme Lord Himself, as they forget His greatness due to excessive love and become anxious for His protection. Periyalvar establishes the supremacy of Srimad Narayana to the king of Madurai, and he is being taken in the victory procession as we see here. Lord Vishnu appears on Garuda to witness this event, and at that time Periyalvar offers songs of Tirupallandu out of his overwhelming love, where he blesses Lord that he be protected for many crores of years. Pallandu means wishing many long years. Let's sing Pallandu for the Lord who took the form of Narsimha at the time of dusk and destroyed Hiranyakashipu on the auspicious star of Tiruvonam. O Krishna, who incarnated on the auspicious day having the combination of Rohini star and Ashtami Tithi, who broke the bow in Kamsa's Dhanur Yajna in Mathura and danced on the five-hooded Kaliya snake, we sing you praises, Pallandu. We shall sing Pallandu to Lord Krishna, who is adored by the spiraling chakra with which he chopped off the well-armed and deceptive Banasura's 1,000 arms, causing blood to gush out profusely. From now onwards, we have depicted 10 devotees in the Valmiki Ramayana doing Mangala Sasanam to Lord Rama. The Valmiki Ramayana shlokas are also displayed. Shri Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki Jai. Vishwamitra Muni convinced Dasharatha that Rama is most powerful and brought him to forest. But seeing Tataka's ferocious form, he is covered over by love for Rama. He subdues her with a humkara and wishes swasti, auspiciousness and victory to Rama and Lakshmana. Janaka is wishing all good fortune, Bhadram Te, to the divine couple Sita Rama on their marriage while they hold each other's hand, which is called Panigrahanam. On hearing that Parshurama has departed, Maharaj Dasharath embraced Rama and kissed his forehead. The king, immensely happy, felt he and his son were reborn. Dasharatha's overwhelming love for Rama makes him forget Rama's great valor during Tataka Vadam, breaking of Shivadanush and subduing Parshurama. Ayodhya Vasis, blinded by love for Rama, are praying to all the Devatas to bring him glory. This is surprising as Lord Rama himself has descended for protecting and bring back the glory of Devatas. When Sita and Rama are together, Sumantra comes to call Rama on behalf of Dasharatha and Kaikeyi. Rama garlands Sita. She reciprocates with her loving glance and follows him up to the door, wishing auspiciousness. Kaushalya confers her blessings on Rama with various auspicious items like rice, butter, honey, etc. and giving charity. Kaushalya says, just like Aditi blessed Indra for his fight with Asuras, like Vinata blessed Garuda before he went to bring nectar, and how Vamana became Trivikrama to bless the entire world, I bless you, O Rama. The rishis of Dandakaranya wish Mangalam to Rama, Sita and Lakshmana. They praise the exquisite beauty of Lord Rama and his dressing style in tree barks. When Rama is searching for Sita, Jatayu concisely conveys that his life as well as Sita, who is Rama's very life, both are taken away by Ravana. Before this bad news, he wishes long life to Rama, saying Ayushman, which is said to have sustained Lord Rama for thousands of years, though separated from Sita. When Rama and Lakshmana reach Kishkinda, Sugriva in the Rishyamukha hill becomes fearful. Hanuman comes in the form of a mendicant to know their details and meets Rama for the first time. He is overwhelmed by seeing Rama's exquisite beauty with bare shoulders and is anxious why he has not covered himself with ornaments. We learn how ornaments to Bhagwan are to cover and reduce his extraordinary beauty. Sugriva becomes anxious that Vibhishana would cause harm to Rama and with great love wishes auspiciousness to Rama. We will end with the blessings by Periyalvar to Lord Rama in his Tirupalland. Let us all pray together that Bhagwan, who annihilated all the Rakshasas living in Lanka with the help of his army, retains his auspiciousness for years to come and that his sacred feet is protected for lakhs of years. Thank you very much. Jai Shri Ram.